Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review on a bitterly cold night out there, chucking it down. So today we're going to be reviewing the Yeastie Boys. It's got to be a take on the Beastie Boys, hasn't it? And it's their White Noise White Beer. 4.4% alcohol content, and it says on the tin, a delicate session strength beer with hints of orange blossom, coconut, vanilla and a refreshing clean finish. Let's dive in. I'm doing a 2 review special tonight, and then I'm having no beer and see if I can actually get to sleep with no beer. You know what'll happen here? 12 o'clock's now, I'll come down the shed and beer room and quickly get something to drink to help me fall asleep. I shall try nevertheless to knock it on the head. Right, so straight away, golden pour, a little bit on the hazy side, big white head on it, on the nose. Definitely got a hint of orange then, orange, and not much else. So let's dive in. Definitely got the orange straight away. There's a hint, and I do mean a subtle hint of coconut in there. And I swear I've got a bit of vanilla. Yes, the coconut came through again then. It's amazing, isn't it? You know, sometimes, and I'm guilty of this myself, where you go to a pub, you'll drink a beer, and you take not much notice of what you're drinking, you're just necking it. And it's not the way to drink it. You think of the people that put their craft and they're blending into getting these beers out to you. And actually, when you take your time to pick out flavours and enjoy the beer, you know, it's a much more rewarding experience. Oh, I'm absolutely freezing. I've just put the fire on at the side of me, so in about 5 minutes I'll be burning. But at the moment I'm absolutely Baltic. It's got a nice twang to it as well. Coconut's coming more to the front now. Not bad at all. So in the news today, obviously this coronavirus, I mean, people should not panic. You know, no one should panic. And if I was the older generation, I didn't need to go out at this moment in time, I would be severely thinking about keeping a lid on who comes around your house, getting products delivered, using delivery services, and you know, because for them it's frightening. For other people with medical conditions which puts them in the firing line, like my wife suffers with asthma, and again, I mean, look, we don't really socialise that much, but you know, someone could go on abroad to another country, come back here, sneeze and anywhere near you, and then you've picked it up. And I dare say there's no way of stopping this at all, you know, in my opinion. And the quicker summer comes, the better. Right, let's get back onto the more interesting thing in life. The beer. Oh. So Yeastie Boys, I've had a fair few of theirs. I mainly see these at Tesco. It says here yeastieboys.nz. So it's a New Zealand company then. Brewed and packaged for Yeastie Boys by our friends at West Berkshire Brewery in Berkshire. So it just goes to show you that even though, you know, it's them, it's actually brewed and packaged over here by another company. Isn't that amazing, eh? And I do wonder if that's the thing with a lot of companies, because obviously you can't get to ship your product across the ocean is not an easy task. To source out your recipe and your branding to another brewery and getting them to do it to a standard that you're pleased with is a smart way of doing it. One, the brewery who are doing it are obviously earning a bit of coin, and Yeastie Boys, for them, it's a great way of getting your product to other countries that you might have struggled with unless you've got a base here. So very interesting, that. Sometimes it's good to actually read the can, isn't it? You know, not just skirt over. Then it's good to have a can that you can read, because sometimes bottles and cans, they are so hard to read. It's proper chucking it down again outside. You've got to worry for people in Britain and anywhere else in the world where the rains are coming that strong. I mean, Australia, they want rain, don't they? But where we're getting that much rain and so much flooding, you know, if you live in a flood zone, it must be awful. Although if I lived in the flood zone, I would, being a gardener and being a creative person, I would do as much as I'd build my own barriers just to protect my house and property. You know, there's things you can do to protect your house. If you've got brick walls, you know, you go up to the top of the brick wall with something just to stop, make sure the water goes that way past your house to the next person's house, rather than in your own house. You know, every man for themselves, as it were. But then again, in this country, if they spent the money on the rivers and the canals and all the soakaways and actually dredged them every now and again, you know, cleaned them out so the water capacity is much more bigger, then you wouldn't have half the issues anyway, and that's a big problem. How do I know this? Oh, you see it on canals, you see it in the rivers where they're not cleaned out. There's hardly any maintenance done, and it all makes a difference. So, a nice twangy beer. Orange on the nose, a little bit of coconut on the nose, but on the taste, the orange, the coconut and the vanilla are there, but you have to take your time and pick them out. They're not massively, the orange takes over a lot, but they're not massively. If you don't try, you've got to try and pick them out. What it is though is a very nice sessionable beer. Yeah, definitely a good one to drink in a pub. 4.4%, it's a good strength. That's, you know, you're not going to get battered on a 4.4%. And if you are, what the hell are you doing? 4.4%, you shouldn't be getting drunk on 4.4%. But anyway, yeah, nice tasting beer. When it says white noise, I was expecting something more whiter, but I suppose the white noise is the coconut and the vanilla. Out of 5 then. Yeah, quite a nice beer. Different, not overly, I wouldn't say it's a top 10 beer by any means, but it's interesting. It's definitely worth trying, as are all beers. I mean, what beer's not worth trying at least once? And if it's not, if you have it once and you don't like it, then you don't have to have it again, do you? But yeah, definitely one worth to try. Out of 5 then, I'll give this a 4.0 out of 5. Yeah, it was nice enough. I'm glad I've tried it, and yeah, I do like Yeastie Boys. I did try an Earl Grey beer of theirs, Guanamata or something along them lines, some time ago. So yeah, right, that's enough for this review. Thanks for watching. See you soon.